first thing every student needs to do or needs to learn to do is to go to this website and become familiar with the website. Figure out where you need to go to download certain things. For example, as of September 2024, you need to get the newest spec. So I'm going to put this link in the description. You go to the website, you choose from the drop down box here, September 2024. If you're watching this after that, simply choose the latest date and download the spec. The changes might be very, very small, or there might be no changes at all, but you need to make sure that you have the latest version of everything. Pearson has broken down this qualification into 2 sections, but I'm going to break it down into 3 sections. I'm going to try and explain why. The first section I would label as core paper 1 and core paper 2. So this section highlighted here and this section highlighted here. Core paper 1 and 2 are similar to typical exams. It's going to be an exam paper that you sit for 2.5 hours. You sit there, you write, you answer questions. That's part 1 of this series. The second one is going to be employer set project. This is going to be an externally set project. So this is given to you by the exam board or by an employer. Whoever gives it to you is irrelevant. And from here, you have 14.5 hours. Finally, we have the occupational specialist component. Similar to the employer set project, but you have a lot more time. You have 67 hours to complete whatever it is that you've been asked to complete. The initial aim of this is to go over the mark scheme or the specification for the employer set project. If time permits, I will go back and I will show an example from start to finish. Just quickly again, the employer set project is externally set. You have 14.5 hours in which you need to complete this. So I believe the school gets to choose which days they want to do it. There are 100 marks you have to get. However, it is not going to be 100 questions. It's obviously a task you get, which you have to complete. The weighting of this is 33.3%, which is 1/3, meaning core paper 1 is 1/3 of the overall grade for that section. Core paper 2 is also another 1/3 of the grade for that section. And the employer set project is the final 1/3 of the grade for that section. There is a window you get to complete this in. It's May or June. That's a summer exam. And then again in winter, so roughly November time. And it is externally marked. This might change as of September 2025, but as it stands now, it will be externally marked. How do we get some free resources? So back on the website, if you go over to where it says specification and specimen assessment materials, click on that. It's going to come up with all these options. The main thing I would focus on is going to employer set project. So if you scroll down to where it says content type, click on employer set project. This is only going to give you 2 things, which is perfectly fine. And from here, if you go to where it says employer set project, add SAMS, click on that and it's going to download a zip folder. Let me drag my window across. Once this has been downloaded, it's a very small file, but you can open this and see what is expected of you. So first you click on it. This is on Windows 11, by the way. On Windows 10, you might have to right click and go to extract file. On Windows 11, you simply click on it once and this option here pops up, extract all. This is a zipped folder, so you simply need to unzip the folder. Click on extract all. This window comes up. I'm going to click extract, and once that's extracted, I can open the contents of this folder here. This was uploaded on the 11th of May 2023, but you don't need to concern yourselves with that too much. The spec is going to remain more or less the same. The mark scheme is going to remain more or less the same as well. Once you open that folder, you're going to be greeted with some more folders and some files as well. I'm going to open the second PDF here, and this PDF is the mark scheme. So this is where your teacher is supposed to come in and tell you, okay, this is exactly what needs to be done. That's what this series is going to be about. So stay tuned, keep watching.